Hello, everyone. I'm Chester44, also known as Belai, and welcome to this Let's Play of Wrath of the Righteous. Last episode, we went and took care of a small minor side quest with a member of the Order of the Flaming Lance who had gotten a little crazy. We saved her and took her to where she could be treated. Now, all we have left to do is wait for the Queen to arrive. So it's time to let the days pass and take care of Crusade stuff in the process. Oh, Outpost Bastion expansion was completed. Right, that. Yeah, and there's not really anything else unless I want to do Royal Conscription, which I don't. Or distributing provisions. So, I can upgrade any fort to a Bastion. Which, I mean, it would help with our logistics. What is Innkeeper's Canyon? Hang on. What's Innkeeper's Canyon? Citadel, Watchtower, Hospital, Inn. This one is very much a forward position, which has a lot of training and, well... yeah, that one is a full training location. This one is a good forward position, which is logistics. Getting one of these later would probably be nice, but that's not something we need to worry about now. These two positions I took are really kind of the best positions you can get. Until you get down to here into the Wounded Lands. So... you know what? Hamlet of Sork, upgrading it to be a recruitment spot. Actually, that one is kind of a forward supply spot. You know what? I'm gonna upgrade Keeper's Canyon, and I'm gonna change it. Nah, I'm gonna keep it as it is. Let's upgrade... not Gargoyle Canyon. Well, actually, Gargoyle Canyon could... just in case. I know that no armies actually go through Keeper's Canyon, but... I'm gonna build a citadel here just in case. Thematically, it fits. And I do kind of want to improve the recruitment. Villareth's Ford. You know what? We'll go with Villareth's Ford. And this one is going to be purely getting everything. So, sell that. And sell the stables. So we've got barracks, archery range, stables, spellcasters. And I want anything that can upgrade things. Hit points for stables and... let's see here. Smithy is attack, which seems like a good idea. And training grounds is damage. Damage for you two. Attack for you two. Let's see. Oh, we can't afford the Mercenaries Guild? Why not? Oh, because we need more of those. A Mercenary Guild wouldn't be a bad thing. Arsenal isn't a bad thing for AC. And Apothecary for health. And I am going to buy materials points. And I'm going to... You know what? Teleportation circle in the center. May as well, it's fine. It'll be a couple of days to build all that, but that's not a big deal. And now... Don't think we have anything in the way of this to deal with. You're sitting there, you're sitting there. You can go and join in with the others. There we go. Alright, and we have these two. You know what? I'm going to rename them. Reserves 1. Reserves 2. In fact, I'm going to change things just a little bit. You guys actually have something to you. Alright, let's start skipping days. Letter about Kaylessa is going to take a couple of days. Oh, we got an event. It has been revealed that one of the Crusaders is a criminal on the run. 1 year ago, that knight murdered a noble in Nerosian and escaped justice. The killer repented and joined the Crusader army to atone for his sin, but the daughter of the murdered aristocrat wants vengeance and requests that the criminal be arrested and tried. We can try the criminal knight, take the repentant knight under protection, give the vengeful noble the murderer's head, oof, gives us an unholy flail, or do away with the vengeful noble and get her treasures. Yikes! He is repenting. We're gonna take him under protection. There are plenty of repentant sinners in the ranks of the Crusaders. They are heartened by the promise of a second chance. Yeah, fair enough. Oh! The forts of lands of Yath Watch is besieged. And a group of brave elven warriors from Kionin has arrived in Dresden to take their revenge on the demons for Kaylessa's death. It was their dark intrigues that ruined her and pushed her into the embraces of the dark fate, but she still found the strength to fight against evil. One should not expect anything less from her comrades. And we can get some more Yama Azadas, and Help of the Nail. Well, we can recruit more men. So we're gonna do that. You are gonna go up. You are gonna go in. Oh, we've got a lot of men here. Alright, you guys. Charge on down here. Not that we really need the armies, but we may as well. Then we have... You, and you. We're gonna head over here. And, not Setsuna, Agaboya. We're gonna join up with these guys and take the reinforcements. Getting very strong. Recruit those, do a free search. Nothing new. And you're gonna join the reserves. The second reserves. We kinda now have as many of them as we do paladins. Alright, Setsuna, take out that army. Got him. Easy. Hey! Setsuna leveled! Defensive training, offensive training, or extensive infirmary. I think extensive infirmary is a good idea. And now you're gonna go down to this demon army and take it out. Easily handled. Alright, skip a day. You are gonna come down this way. Army goes in. There we go. More Yama Azadas. Alright, head into the reserves. The second reserves. And I'm going to leave here for a moment, see if there's anything going on. Sometimes something's happening in the Citadel and it just doesn't mention. Nope, nothing's happening in the Citadel. Back to the Crusade to let the days pass. Right, once again, let the days pass. Cursed children. Demons have been stealing children and canabras and possessing their bodies so they can get close enough to Crusaders to deliver a dagger strike. The officers are asking how they should proceed when encountering the possessed. Saving the children must come first. Crusade morale increases, but all units receive vulnerable for 30 days. The safety of the soldiers must come first. Set a trap for the demons. Adds 2,000 diplomacy points, Crusade morale increases. Hunt down the kidnappers. Add diplomacy points and 60 energy points. That could be good. 200 diplomacy, Crusade morale. 1,500 diplomacy. And, 60 energy. Hunt down the kidnappers sounds best, I think. Lan is willing to select a number of fighters who will track down and slay the kidnappers. Should they succeed, the nation will applaud them, and Mendavian clerics will offer a solemn prayer for their protectors. Hunt down the kidnappers, 100%. 3 days, that's not going to take long. The forces of the Order of the Nail have arrived at Dresden. Fantastic. And we have more who can join in. So, let's see. Get you. And this force is going to go down and join Setsuna. Agaboya, you are going to be the one to take out this force. It'll take a bit, but you can get there. Next, we have you, and you. You're gonna go and try and join at the camp on the ferry. Oop. My mistake. There you go. And we're gonna get you. Nothing else. Alright. You join with the reserves. We've now got more stone infantry than we do paladins. Honestly, I kind of want to send the stone infantry in instead of the paladins. Like, paladins are nice, they're cavalry, but now we have more stone infantry than them. So the reserves are going to switch. Alright, skip a day. There we go. Agaboya, you are to head back. And you are to take these guys. Agaboya's gotten very nicely strong. Okay, merge on up. And the reserves continue on. There we go. We'll use those guys instead. Reserves, head on back. And we can summon some more Yama Azadas. Doesn't sound like a bad idea. The band of demons that was abducting children has been eliminated. Excellent. Reserves, head on back. There you go. And the Yamazadas are here. Oop. Join in here. In our midst, spies of the Abyss have attempted to infiltrate Dresden to find out the commander's plans. It was only by chance that they were stopped. The officers have suggested an increase to security in anticipation of new attempts by the demons. We can increase the number of interrogators to get some inquisitors, introduce collective responsibility for more leadership points but less military points, or select trustworthy soldiers who will keep an eye on their comrades. Adds leadership experience points and crusade morale increases. Yeah, that's straight up good. Sela will personally talk to the best among the crusaders and select the most loyal and pure of heart to look for spies. These warriors will also serve as a model for common soldiers to follow. Yeah, we don't really have anything else to do unless we wanted to do one of those. Skip a day. Senior comrades, go ahead. I am not going to bother with any of these right now. Because it's not going to take much longer for the Queen to arrive, I don't think. Oh, event. Reinforcements from Canabras have arrived in Dresden. Their leader, Prelate Hallrun, is awaiting an audience with the commander. Oh. Greetings to you, Knight Commander. The old Inquisitor stands rigidly at attention. Any traces of his past dislike are gone, replaced by overt obsequiousness. Hallrun Shapok, Prelate of Canabras. I have come here at the Queen's command to be at your disposal. I have reinforcements with me, top-notch fighters from Mendev. They have all been personally vetted by myself for trustworthiness, and every one of them is champing at the bit to fight for the Crusade. In addition, Her Majesty commanded me to bring the Wardstone to you. Now you will have 2 of the goddess's relics in your arsenal, and rightly so, for you saved both of them from the demons. How are things in Canabras? We are gradually rebuilding. The city is not what it was, of course, but it's no longer a pile of rubble either. Goddess willing, with time we will restore it to its former glory. The Wardstone? What am I supposed to do with it here? That is for you to decide. The Queen's reasoning was thus. The front line of the war has shifted here to Dresden, so there is little point in keeping our relics gathering dust back at home, especially since you single-handedly cleansed it of corruption. How did you manage to bring the Wardstone here? It's a huge obelisk. The prelate's eyes gleam. He clearly anticipated your question. For those whose faith is strong, nothing is impossible. Her Majesty taught us a prayer that was given to her by the goddess's herald himself. We began to pray, and Iomade worked a miracle. The massive stone rose up off the ground and floated through the air. We made a solemn procession from Canabras to Dresden, unceasing in our prayers, and the Wardstone followed us in all its splendor. Oh, if only you had seen it. So you admit that the storyteller and the Desmonds were right, and the stone did carry corruption within it? I confess, I failed to see it. Such is the nature of the demonic taint, it can appear anywhere. I believed that the goddess's gift was impervious to it. My faith made me blind. Alas, who among us is without sin? I shall be even more vigilant henceforth. I shouldn't have expelled those blasphemers, but hung them on the rack and questioned them more thoroughly. If they knew so much about the corruption, perhaps I could have uncovered the pockets of sedition. You were so close, Hallrun. So close. What about your plans to expel the priests of Desna from Canabras? I executed my plans. The Desnans are gone from the city. Their temple has been seized from the city for the city's use. It is currently serving as an infirmary. But I did not renege on our agreement. Ramian and his hangers-on left the city unharmed. Are you returning to Canabras now? No, Commander. I am part of the reinforcements. The Queen commanded me to remain in Dresden and aid the defense. Thank you for the reinforcements. Dismissed. I am ready to carry out your orders, Commander, any time, day or night. With a vigorous salute, the Inquisitor departs. Okay. I wonder if I can actually speak with him out here in the city. If so, I probably should. So let's see. Hullrune, let's see. Jewelry Trader, Arcane Weaver, Dorgalinda, those are all the traders. Blacksmith. Nevi is out here. Oh, is Sociel painting her? Konomi, CR. Hullrune is out here. Alright, we'll go speak with him in a minute.
Follow if you dare.
In Sociel's drawing, Anevia is wearing a sundress and standing on a riverbank. There are flowers in her hair and a dreamy smile on her face. So weird. I don't remember the last time I wore a dress. Anevia pulls at the leather strap of her armor musingly. I'd like to, again, later, when the war is over. I think it'll suit you. Oh, thank you. Anevia smiles. For a moment, her face is as carefree as in the picture. Sociel, I'll need to talk to you? Yes, Anevia, if you'll excuse me. Can I keep the drawing? Of course. Commander? No, I didn't need to talk to you. I just wanted to see what you were doing with Anevia. Oh my god! Well, there it is. I admit, somehow I've never actually seen this happen before. The Ward Stone is here. That's really cool. Greetings! The old Inquisitor stares at you with obsequious fervor, almost like he's looking at Queen Galfrey herself. Why are you obsessed with finding enemies everywhere you look? Why, you ask? Because our enemies are everywhere. Who are we at war with? Demons. Demons and cultists. They are masters of deception. They worm their way into your favor and masquerade in all manner of false guises. Were it not for me, Canabres would have been captured long ago, not by force, but by deception. Now listen to what I'm about to tell you. This was a long time ago. I was very young then, and I had just joined the Crusade. Back then, Canabres didn't have a garrison so much as a public thoroughfare. Anyone who wanted could just stroll into the city. One day at dawn, a group... I think I've already heard this. How are things in Canabres? We are gradually rebuilding. The city is not what it was, of course, but it's no longer a pile of rubble either. Goddess willing, with time we will restore it to its former glory. Isn't it time you were heading back to Canabres? Not at all. The Queen sent me to Dresden, so in Dresden I shall stay until I receive further instructions. One moment, Commander. Tell me, how much do you trust your companions? I do not doubt that your party has proven itself in battle, but several of its members seem highly suspicious to me. Take that half-elf, Camellia, for instance. I have no concrete charges to lay against her just yet, but I have very many concerning questions. If you are not opposed, I would very much like to have a chat with her.
I'm off.
Do you now? Let's see if Camellia is willing. This is gonna be interesting. Camellia and Hullrune. Knowing what we know about Camellia, and what I know about her, this is gonna be very interesting indeed. You know, I wonder if spell combat actually lowers the attack normally. No, I don't think it does. I don't think it actually lowers it. Unless he does the spell casting. Tell me about yourself. Okay, so she doesn't... So he isn't talking to her now. Fine, then. Let's let a few more days pass. The Queen should be arriving soon. I haven't counted how many days have passed, but... I don't think we've gotten any new loot. No, we haven't. So, back into the Citadel. And back over here. Manage the Crusade affairs. And once again, we let a few days pass. Oh! Okay, hello. So, the paladins are gonna go in here. And you guys are gonna go down and send more of those guys in. Oh, and we can recruit even more. Rangers. We have rangers in that army, don't we? We do. We haven't recruited any rangers in a while, so... Boom. Boom. And rangers. Head on down to join in. We can also recruit some more stone infantry. Actually, hold on. Do a search. And some more stone infantry. The stone infantry are going up very nicely, I have to say. And you know what? Setsuna Wrath, you can actually join up with them and just take everyone now. More marksmen. More champions. More rangers. And you. There we go. And we are also going to summon you and you. You will go and join in with Agaboya. Our armies are getting very large, very strong. Setsuna has even reached level 10. Nice. And Yathwatch is being sieged. Well, you can take care of it without a problem. Nice and easy. And you are going to be our third set of reserves. Conscripts and Inquisitors. Reserves 3. Not much we can do about that. And Setsuna, you can go ahead and run back to here. Perfect. Agaboya, you're fine where you are. And you've got an army to deal with. Oh, this one's actually going to be a fight. Alright. Sure. Why not, Agaboya? This should be nice and easy. – 427 cultists and some minotaurs. Okay, fireball them. Now the cultists, a lot of damage. Fire again, and they're dealt with. The mongrels have earned their pay. Very nicely done. Agaboya, you can go ahead and head back. Intolerance. The hatred of the descendants of Sarkoris toward arcane spellcasters knows no bounds. The representatives of several tribes demand that mages not be allowed to serve in their units. Remove mages from the units made of former Sarkorians. We get some barbarians. Stand up for the mages. We get some wizards. Make the former Sarkorians fall in line. Or give the former Sarkorians a hint that the commander's support is going to cost them. Oh! No. Wizards? I haven't used any wizards. Huh. Yeah, we're gonna make them fall in line. Upon receiving harsh punishment, the Kelots begrudgingly complied. News of this has bolstered the commander's authority within the ranks. By the way, did we get any bonus for Religious Feast, Demonstration of Loyalty? No, we don't get any bonus for the, whatever it's called. Okay, skip the day. Sela has selected the most reliable fighters that will look after their commander's morale. Okay, that's done. And we can get some more Yama Azadas. Excellent. And I'm not going to do any of those. We're pretty good on logistics and leadership and the like. Skip a day. Skip a day. Oh. Okay, there's the Yamazadas. Go ahead, join the group of reserves. There we go. And up, the queen has arrived. Well, first things first. Go and take out this army, please. Well done. And that other army is going to be Agaboya taking it out. Which I kind of want to take care of before the queen arrives. Oh, witches. While exploring Sarkorian lands, a group of scouts stumbled upon a hidden settlement of exiles. Runaway witches and sorcerers practicing forbidden rituals. Criminals in their homeland, they did not welcome the commander's soldiers and made it clear that they did not want anyone meddling in their affairs. So we can destroy the settlement, establish trade with the settlement, or inform the Order of the Pyre. Which gives us some Hell Knights, which are surprisingly rare. But I think we can go with establishing a trade. That seems fine. They're exiles. I think it'll be fine. No matter how sinister rituals the witches perform, they are not enemies of the Crusaders. You can trade with them. Sure. And if you don't mind, skip one more day. Got them. And Agaboya, you seem to have another army to deal with. And well done, Agaboya. The arrival of Queen Galfrey. Queen Galfrey has arrived in Dresden, escorted by the Royal Guard. She expects the commander to appear before her post-haste. And we shall in the next episode, because this one's gone on long enough. I know, it wasn't the most interesting of episodes. That does kind of happen. But, you know what? I think we're fine. I'm not going to recruit these guys, for reasons. But we did pretty darn well, I think. Next episode, the time has come to speak with the Queen. Till then, I am Chester44, also known as Falai. That is me, off screen. This has been a Let's Play of Wrath of the Righteous, and I shall see you all next time.